Okay, welcome back, everybody, to the Comedic Crew DVD VHS and Blu-Ray comparisons. We are still comparing A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Yep. And joining us, we have the usual people. You probably know who they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're also us.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason why I had to do part 2 is because I feel like a full house in the Discord call might be problematic at times.
Yeah, because
Yeah. Remember that last time? It was a bit too chaotic.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Agree, guys.
Yeah. Because I feel like we should just keep it at minimal people.
Yeah, because I didn't even have only talking about it, especially the mixing characters. Yeah, I agree. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, where we left off with the French-Canadian Golden Classic Collection VHS from 2000. So now we're going to pick it up from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Starting off with the 2003 Collector's Edition DVD. Which... Whoa. Okay. Just cut straight to the opening. Alright. Alright, blue FBI warnings, I see. Okay. Alright. Show me what you got. Wait. That's it.
Wow.
Really?
No previews at all?
Oh, snap.
Wow. I was going to say, aren't you that sick? Yes, Lily.
Well, that was quick. Well, that escalated very quickly. Tell me about a Boeing call. Yeah. The sounds of this menu sounds very nice.
Yeah.
Please use this as a screensaver. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Wait, where's Wario? He's not even here because of, you know what? Oh, wow.
Okay, thank God. Okay. Dinier, what's all the commotion? Oh, hey, Sherman. We didn't even see you there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of Sherman, I actually made some renders of the characters.
Yeah, like Sherman, Phelps, and Ronald. Yeah. Yeah. And Mr. Titus and the past 8 lives, even though they aren't, that these two didn't appear in my universe yet.
I know. I just came prepared.
Okay.
Here we go. The first powerful Walt Disney picture.
Yep.
Well, at least it's fair
Pixar
use.
Animation Studio.
Yep.
Based on famous two companies that creates Toy Story.
And any other kind of Pixar films. Oh god, why is it so bright?
Oh, wait.
Weird.
Maybe because of the brightness. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What the? Trevor? What? Did you seriously have to fart when the lamp is squishing the eye?
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
That's how the world goes to be.
Yeah.
Trevor, never discussed us again. Okay. Now, keep in mind, I'm using Brave Browser, and I apologize if there's like a little bit of lags here because I don't know why. So, yeah, keep in mind, I'm gonna be, yeah, I'll apologize if the player is like this, folks.
Yeah.
That's okay, Gabe.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, go back. Whoa. We're not watching the whole movie.
Right?
I hope we're not gonna get copyrighted. Right?
Give this away.
This is John Lasseter, the director of A Bug's Life.
That's Andrew Stanton, the co-director of A Bug's Life.
This is Kevin Rear, the other producer of A Bug's
Give this
Life.
in
Carly
post-production.
Anderson, the other producer of A Bug's Life.
And we're sitting in the screening room at Pixar Animation Studios and bringing you the bonus material of A Bug's Life, a super genius version. You like the way that
I like the way that sounds.
Yes, you do.
Super genius.
Throughout the production, the 4 years of production of A Bug's Life.
What are you, Wile E. Coyote?
Saved some
No.
extremely cool stuff to put on this special Super Genius edition. So we'd like to present it to you.
I'm not sure if it's a fair use. Oh.
Ooh. That's like maybe I'm like this edition.
Ooh,
Almost realistic.
strange. It has the Finding Nemo fishy facts as well. What are they doing on a Bug's Life DVD? Wouldn't that be better if it was on the Finding Nemo DVD?
We already covered the Finding Nemo.
I know.
Yeah, we know. Wonder what's the fishy facts doing here exactly?
We have no idea because of that.
We be real. Huh. Okay, now let's check the widescreen DVD. See if there was anything.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, it's literally the same. This is all literally the same thing. Except there's like the widescreen. And not to mention this is the same stuff as the, you know. Yeah.
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 Is it somehow the same one?
I believe this is recycled from the 99 print or whatchamacallit. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go check out the menu walkthroughs, shall we?
Let's shall.
Ciao.
Yep. There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
The scenes are pretty much the same as on what it says on the 99 release.
Yeah.
So... don't need that.
Okay. Wait, did it just said Warriors? Warriors?
Yep, Warriors.
Yo, Carl, what? Not you, Wario!
Not Wario, Warriors.
Oh my goodness. And plus, you're not even in this video. Oh, fine, La.
Yeah.
There's some outtakes.
Yeah, we're not copyrighted, so yeah. Yeah. Just English and none for the captions. Some special. Why does it say special audio?
Look, there's the THX optimizer again.
Yeah. And here's some very interesting things because there's 5.1 surround, English soundtrack, 2.0 stereo, which is the music only.
Yep.
Which, you know, there's some audio commentary with John Lasseter, Andrew Stanton, and Lee Unkrich. Nice.
Look at that. Full frame. That's the 5.1 English soundtrack, the 5.1 French soundtrack, and the 5.1 sound effects only.
Ooh.
Yeah, like, that's very interesting how they managed to do that.
Yeah. Did you really expect to see a movie with just sound effects in the DVD itself?
Yeah.
It always has sound effects.
Yeah. Okay, and we got the THX optimizer, which we might test it. Okay, the picture test looks fine. Brightness. I can see a little bit of the logo.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, what?
what the?
Lucasfilm Ltd. Copyrighted.
In 2001.
Oh, there we go. Now the color tint. We've seen that before.
All the text just says color tint.
I gotta admit, it is pretty colorful.
I know. I know.
Yeah. Monitor performance. Oh, color bars.
Mostly seen on a TV when it's not powered on.
Yeah. Here's the
Then we got
4.3 aspect ratio check.
Like, that looks. I don't know what to say about that. Because it's just a circle. For some reason.
Yeah, the 16:9 aspect ratio. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know why we're just watching something about THX stuff.
Yeah. The final test.
Final
It
test.
says play test, but we're not going to play the clip from the movie because due to copyright.
Yeah. Then we got the speaker assignment.
What?
I'm noticing that the background layout is basically a living room. There are the couches and the chair and the television.
Yes.
With the speakers installed.
Yeah.
Oh God, white! Oh God, white noise! Ronald, calm down.
Don't worry, the white noises won't hurt you.
Scary. White noise ain't scary.
It's just part of the THX.
Yeah, the optimizer. So no need to worry.
Okay.
Subwoofer crossover?
Yeah, but however,
I don't know.
when you've gotten into the subwoofer crossover, you might need to turn down the volume.
Oh boy. I don't hear anything.
Well, I do.
Oh, well, I did. A little bit. It wasn't that loud enough.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Disc 2.
Yep.
The gameplay 9.
The running time
38.
is 40 minutes.
That means,
Oh Jesus.
yeah, but you know, hold on. Doc, I don't know about this, but oh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, we already saw that. Hang on. I don't know why, but it's
That Dandelion almost looks
lagging
realistic.
when it comes to Brave browser. Yeesh. Hold on. Can you open Microsoft Edge? Wait, we can. Yeah. Very sorry about this, guys. We just realized that, by the looks of things,
What?
Brave is somehow lagging, so
Oh
we might
boy.
stick to Microsoft Edge. Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, well, I didn't even know that. Okay.
Oh, what do we do now? Cut to an intermission?
Oh, yeah, I actually want to turn this. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Let me reload and then, like. Yeah, I really apologize about that, guys. We somehow, like, so. Yeah.
And don't worry, I'm not even bothering to try to help because I know I'm just gonna get beaten in my own game.
It's okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I did help with the not the spoiler winner in the comments though.
You still have to picture a picture holding an intermission saying, well, I wanted to be inspired by Mike's Toontown, so yeah. I mean,
yeah, at least I did that though.
yeah, hang on. Let me go right ahead and
We should save that information for a special time. We'll need to do a comedic
whenever
game
something crazy happens, like, you know.
Yeah, we should save that. We should save that for a comedic gameplay when it requires 4 players.
Or Comedic Crew Reacts, or whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, what? I'm pretty sure, oh. Move. Okay, hang on. Let me do it like a security code. Yep, okay. So it's like, okay. I'm gonna be moving to Microsoft Edge, and then I can log in, using, yeah. Oh shoot, I set the security code. Oh crap. I'm awfully sorry. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, now we might get into
It's okay. It's okay. We didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Now, let me close Brave so that, you know, I really apologize if it's lagging like this, but oh well. I can try and get into, like, you know.
It's okay. We understand.
Thank you for understanding. Okay. Let me hop back in. I don't care if there's any suspicious activity. Yeah. Just let me get into YouTube. There's no suspicious activity anymore. Like, bruh, really? You think I have suspicious activity left on my account? Okay, that was there for whatever reason. Let me try another way, and let me use my passkey. Like that. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh. Well, at least you got U-Block Origin, Doc. Yes. Okay, now where's the
Oh,
playlist?
that's a good thing.
Hold on. Let me unpin that from the taskbar so that, you know... Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. We just had to go through, like, a little trouble. But, yeah, neither way, we are back on track, and we're about to go back to the playlist. And then I can go back to the video. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now share Microsoft Edge. Okay. Come on. There you are.
Okay.
Yeah. Somehow, I think Google Chrome and Brave are not faster than it seemed to be, but Microsoft Edge, it seemed fine. So, yeah. Turn on display capture. Okay. Alright. Now we are ready. Alright.
We apologize for the intermission, but thanks for the patience, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
anyways, back to
Wait.
the show.
Yeah, back to the show. Wait. Did you just say every Mexican character I've seen in their original source material? No.
Yeah. Alright, the pre-production, we got the Fleabee reel.
We were in the throes of trying to develop our story and develop the look of the picture. And then we got a call. Remember that?
Yeah, we got a call from Disney, and they called up and they said, "Hey, we are having a big giant studio update."
All right.
Oh, and to the
And,
viewers who are
they
watching, who are about to
wanted
watch
Yeah,
this
they want
after
shots.
it's
They like
uploaded,
film.
if you
Right, so I
can't
said,
hear
yeah,
it, then you
Blink
might
Band
want
Aid
to
was
turn up your
1990,
volume or
86.
wear
So before we get
headphones
anything
for
to
the
show, of
sake
course,
of
this
it.
medium, it takes forever.
We
So,
wanted an update.
yeah, so they went.
Nothing to show.
Yeah, so we said, okay, no, don't send anybody up. Let's do it
Oh,
the
that's
Pixar
right.
way.
They wanted to send
Yeah.
a big camera crew.
Right.
And all like
Do it
that.
the normal way.
Right.
And we said, let's do it the Pixar. You know what? Let's just let Fleabee introduce us.
Yeah, we asked a good friend of ours to post it, right? Fleabee?
Introduce the Fleabee reel.
When Kermit the Frog?
Yeah. Well
That's-
well
what?
said, Fleabee.
What?
Nice.
A puppet. I haven't seen a puppet like that before.
Oh, wow.
Look, but it looks cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acme
educational
educational
films?
films.
What
Yeah,
is
we're
this?
not-
Looney Tunes?
It's Wonderful World of Bugs.
I'm not sure we're gonna watch that because that's what it means.
Yeah, but Acme is known for their stuff on Looney Tunes or something. And it was also seen on Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the story development section of this deluxe
Super genius version.
yes, of A Bug's Life.
And editing? Oh, that's right.
Lee! He's always hanging around. Lee Unkrich, the supervising editor of A Bug's Life. Well, this section, right, talks about the very beginning stages.
Yeah.
It's all about the story development. And story is absolutely everything. It's the most important thing.
And it can last almost 2.5 years.
Yeah, it goes almost from beginning to end.
It's what we call finding your movie. And it's a very laborious but exciting process.
That's right. And of course, what, Lee? Editing. Yeah, editing. And so we take and we edit all this stuff together to make our movie.
So we'll look at all those steps.
That's it? It seems like nothing. I know, Claire, because
Then we got the original treatment.
In this section, you get to read and see little pictures of the original treatment of A Bug's Life.
This is the very first step that we take before we go into the script writing and the storyboarding and all that other stuff. This is where you try to encapsulate the whole tone of the movie, sort of what you're shooting for, and this is what we pitched to Disney, basically.
Oh, you remember that day that they came up?
Yeah, it was actually the day after my daughter was born.
Wow, that long ago.
I know, 16 years ago.
She's that, huh? She was older. Okay, happy reading.
Okay.
Braves.
Yeah. Alright, it's time that we discover the original treatment, shall we?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Come on. What the? There.
Oh, there we go. Original treatment, July 5th, 1995. One day after the 4th of July.
Yep.
I don't even remind. You remember the last. I know you guys didn't appear because. Yeah, well, at least I'm not even at least I didn't time it on the walking. I'm still a good character, so thank goodness. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Here's
Act 1. End of summer. A peaceful colony of black ants toils storing up food for the winter.
It better not take the sandwich. You and your sandwiches go on.
That doesn't look like sandwiches.
Yeah.
An alarm is sounded. The ants quickly scurry for cover and hide the food they've been harvesting.
What the heck are those?
Grasshoppers.
You sure it looks more like cockroaches. I don't think there is. It's grasshoppers going on.
Suddenly, the sun is blotted out by a wave of grasshoppers that enter the colony like early motorcycle gang. As they dust settles Hopper, the leader of the gang, appears before the trembling ants. Once again, the grasshoppers have been playing all summer and neglected to save any food for winter. Lucky for us, said Hopper, you busy little Boy Scouts have been hard at work. Tell you what, we'll do our usual deal. You harvest for the rest of the summer. We'll be back for the first winter frost to collect it all, and we will let you live. The ants, a timid species, are unable to defend themselves, and Hopper and his horde fly away. Wow. So I guess that one over there is supposed to be Hopper.
Yeah,
Type design.
Yeah, there's no way the grasshoppers had like a little bit of paint.
Yeah. Angry and frustrated, the ants hold a meeting, which the wise old queen ant, she advises the nest to hire other bugs who are strong and clever enough to defend the ant colony from the evil grasshoppers.
My.
That looks like a cave, but
Yeah, it does.
I was gonna say. Hold on, let me just before you're gonna read. I was gonna say, are these all the ants supposed to be ants?
I guess.
Okay. The queen's daughter, Princess Ada, thinks that idea is too risky, and if it falls, will only further incur the wrath of Hopper. But she is overruled. 2 ants are then chosen to leave the colony to scout for the greatest warriors, not Wario, but warriors in all bugdom.
Right.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be the queen.
Yes.
In that case, that looks like when Princess Peach is lazy.
Oh, brother!
Boy, here we go.
Oh, great. Peach, why are you here?
Oh, brother.
I heard someone says I look like a lazy ant. Nothing.
Yeah. Alex said, "Oh, brother," to you, Mixed King's Peach, because you showed.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, just what I was gonna stick around. Oh my goodness, Peach.
Cut to.
Cut to.
A spotlight generated from a firefly appears the darkness to reveal Fire Ant Ringmaster Red. Ladies and gentlemen, bugs of all ages, may I present to you the world's greatest flea circus. Red beams with bravado as he introduces each act. The spotlight is clearly where the Ringmaster Ant was born to be.
Huh.
Oh wait, we already showed this picture.
That's...
Go back. I said go forward.
And plus, it isn't really a flea. In the original movie, it isn't really a flea circus. It's actually a flea hosting a bug circus.
weird.
Yeah.
Hey,
The main ringmaster, P.T. Flea, voiced by John Ratzenberger.
Yeah.
What did he also voice?
He also voiced Ham in Toy Story, Underminer in The Incredibles, and Pete Claus Ward from Monsters Inc. If you don't know who Pete Claus Ward is, he was one of the scarers at Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah. I was just to mention what.
Oh wait a minute! I was thinking about Adorable, the Yeti who got banished to the Himalayas. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know. Well, you know the monster always says, "Welcome to the Himalayas."
Oh yeah. I was gonna let Vanna say something. I was gonna say, no, this is not the ringmaster from the show. Oh yeah. Your show. You're talking about the sidekick. I mean, your show is very long. Alex, no, not Alex.
And speaking of Pete Claus Ward, his real actor was Joe Ranft, who was also Heimlich in A Bug's Life.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Until he passed
Let's just
away.
move on.
Right. The performance begins with the Ladybug family acrobatic team, followed by a praying mantis magician act with his lovely gypsy moth assistant.
Yeah.
We got Manny the Mantis, and I forget the gypsy boss's name. Her name was Gypsy.
I don't know.
And
honestly,
there's supposed to be one ladybug, Francis.
No. Are there only 4? I don't recall that. Yeah. Plus, you just said Mary the Mary the. Jesus, is so hard to pronounce.
It's Manny the Mantis. Manny.
Yeah, I was gonna say Manny the Mantis because I stuttered.
Yeah.
And I just said Manny. No, I didn't mean man destruction.
Point taken.
Yeah. A giant ferocious rhinoceros beetle named Dim and a caterpillar clown, which was Heimlich.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, not that. Oh, thanks a lot. You just summoned my kitty in my AU.
That's not even his. That's just the drawing. That's not even the final. That's not even the fun. That's just the prototype. And plus, don't worry. Don't worry. They changed the design to make him look kid friendly.
Yeah, I mean wow, you and your clowns, kitty. How about you just stick? Okay, I was gonna say.
Black Widow Spider, which was a Rosie high wire act, and the final act is a pair of pill bugs being shot from a cannon, being tuck and roll.
Ooh.
Okay, I was gonna say. What about the same extent? I was gonna say you want to stick around. Sure. Wait. What the heck is that supposed to be? That was supposed to be a Black Widow spider. It looks more like a tarantula.
It does actually.
No.
Wait a minute. They're missing one character. They're missing Slim, the walking stick insect.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
because 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 Slim is supposed to be a walking stick and was supposed to be part of the app. Why they forgot about him?
Maybe because we're not even up to him yet or something.
Maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
in the
It's like,
finale, the lights come up, revealing an empty arena except for two drunken crickets chirping in the back, barely or hurrying.
but
Wow,
no,
they actually put the word drunk in a kid's DVD.
wow, just wow.
Yeah.
Disney. And, whoever made this DVD, I can't let that slide.
Yeah, unless it's not,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, it's just hey, you know who else is drunk? Who, Ronald? Mr. Titus, our boss. Oh, really? Because of the moving Target episode? Yes.
Oh man.
That little flea owner named P.T. Flea calls the troop together and announced he's shutting down the circus. Ah,
Yeah.
I knew we'd get to P.T. Flea at some point.
Wow.
Slim.
Okay, honestly, Claire, what do you want about Slim, the flea?
No, Slim, the walking stick insect.
No, no. I mean, what do you want about that flea? But honestly, he looks like him. He just whipped that contract.
Ay, by the looks of things, if he was my boss, I was like, no thanks.
Why would he a boss, Claire?
I'm just explaining a theory. That's all.
Okay.
The depressed performers are put out to the streets. Red sighs. All right, come on. Let's find someplace dry and figure out what to do. Red. Later, the bugs sit at a table in a local bug bar, drowning their sorrows with the last of their pen. Red approaches to the bar and order another round of dew. Red overhears the two scouts ants sent out by the colony attempting to recruit a tough-looking wasp.
Oh, jeez.
I don't recall there being a wasp in the movie.
Yeah. Honestly, let me see what. Oh my goodness. That eye is so scarier than Celebers. What? Oh shoot, I forgot you're still here, but.
Oh, wow.
I don't recall there's. Red rushes back to the circuit to his circus buddies. He suggests to the group that they pose as fighters to the scout ants, but we can't fight grasshoppers, replies the dimwitted rhino beetle, as opposed to Dim. We don't have to, says Red. After we're fat and well rested, we'll hightail it out to there before the grasshoppers come back. With no other options, the troop agrees to Red's idea.
Yeah.
Oh, now Slim shows up?
Wow.
Gary. Yeah.
So,
okay, I was gonna say, why does he look so skinnier before?
I don't know.
The last time I watched that movie, he was not that skinny.
Yeah, honestly, why does he remind me of the Dr. Seuss ant?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the design. Oh yeah, Salava, you want to stick around? No, because I know you just said something about, I'm just gonna be going and watch Doofenshmirtz fly into the toilet again. Oh yeah, I forgot about that again. I mean, no offense to, little Josh's Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, point taken.
Oh my god! Oh, great. It's our Doofenshmirtz. What's up?
Boy, here we go.
Well, that's just lovely. First Pete showed up, and now Comedic was Doofenshmirtz.
Oh, what? I heard somebody said that someone's watching me getting stuck in a toilet. I don't like. Well, sorry, Doofenshmirtz, but in our universe, but you're gonna love it whether you like it or not. Oh, wow! What a bozo! Shut up!
Wow, just about. Honestly, that's something you shouldn't just recall that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what you always get. Comedic was Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah.
And the last time I watched A Bug's Life, I don't recall there being a red ant with the circus bugs.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also, wait, hold on. Oh no, not you again, Creeper. Hello there, bozos! Oh my goodness.
Well, boy, here we go. Outside, the two scout ants are depressed and having no such luck in hiring bugs. Suddenly, the circus troupe appears marching in military formation past the scout ants. Are you fighting bugs? Ask the scout ants. The troop performs a dangerous-looking circus routine that easily impresses the scout ants. The scout ants are convinced that they have found the bugs they're looking for. They made Red an offer. He used to be working for a lot more. Red looks at the other bugs and smirks, but we'll take it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. You go first.
Yeah, I don't know why he looks a bit skinnier before, but look at him. He looks like he's walking like that.
Yeah, and I don't remember the rhinoceros beetle looking like that.
Oh, great.
Yeah. It feels kinda odd.
And why does Manny the Mantis's bottom part look reddish instead of greenish?
Yeah. And
I have no idea.
This is literally so confusing.
Yeah, because for that wino beetle, it kind of looks like an actual wino, but in a turtle shell.
And and last I checked, there's supposed to be a caterpillar there too. Maybe they forgot to draw that in the scene.
Yeah, wait. Honestly, I was gonna say this. It's not supposed to be a caterpillar.
Yep. Anyway.
Act 2. Back at the ant colony, bugs approach it, shouts a lookout. Worker ant drops what they're doing and runs to the base of the anthill. Quickly, the queen ant and hurricane to reach the zone. Banners are hung proclaiming welcome bugs. The ant and flees, and children climb under parents' backs to get a better look. The colony is in a frenzy as the bugs approach.
Okay, one. Oh, mamma mia! That's
Whoa! Damn, you look even worse.
Okay, that is okay. That's okay.
What have they done to him?
What? Okay, that even made him look like he's. He made him look like an actual wino. I mean, for his head, but he's blue. Why is he? Oh wow.
I mean, he is blue in the movie.
Why is he sometimes gray in the last time? I mean, last part. Sorry.
I don't know.
Honestly, for the looks of him, he looks a little bit thicker and not skinnier for that stick bug.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bug party is met with a circus, the music and the cheers of 100 ant voices. Fred and the rest of the troupe are in awe. Never had they played before such a huge audience or received such an enthusiastic response. By the time the troupe approaches the queen, they have become fully inflected with their euphoria of the crowd.
Yeah. The next day. Oh, what the? Where that first word come from?
Who said that?
Not me. Not me.
I think
I don't know.
the French narrator.
Okay, that's.
Oh.
Did you really have to read that? It was really necessary. So I might be going.
Of
Okay.
course.
I don't think he's not even in the Mixed King universe. It's just odd.
Yeah. Continue reading.
The next day, the Bugs troop begins their charade by putting the ant colony through the mock training exercises. The ants are taught weightlifting, juggling, acrobat routines, tightrope walking, even how to with these impractical as throughout all the ants sincerely believe that they are trained by master fighters.
Ah. Okay, now that actually look like a little spider, but except without that red, whatever it's called, on its back.
Hmm.
I don't even know if that ladybug in that second picture looks like Francis. Even if it did look like Francis, it doesn't technically look like Francis.
Yeah.
Red even begins to sit on important planning meetings with the Queen and her council, giving military advices. The only one who doesn't advise her military act is Princess Ada. Her first encounters with Red are tears and combative. Red decides to make it his mission to woo her to their side.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's basically what it looks like.
Apparently, the Princess Ada won't believe what the red ant says because the red ant wasn't even in the final design of the movie.
Yeah. Honestly, for the looks of her, you know.
Yeah.
The next few months, as time passes, a few snags begin to appear. The bugs grow fond to their ant comrades, impressed with their sense of community, family, and hard work. Red and Ada's animosity is beginning to turn her after Shin Ada has noticed the positive effect that Red has had her own colony and her heart that softened to him.
Honestly, I was gonna notice the pronounce. It's adoration.
Huh. I guess the Ren has a thing or two about teaching children.
Yeah, but wait, actually, what? Oh wait. Honestly, look at her. She looks like she's a stalker. No, going on. No, she's not.
That doesn't look like a stalker. He's just looking to see what the ant is teaching the children.
I see. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what. Whatever. Okay, next one, and you could read this part for. You could read this part of what and what character who read it in Little Joshy's place.
Um, I Blossom was reading it.
Oh yeah, Blossom.
Red from the outset realized that his romantic longings for Ada are a bad idea, but the best he can do is keep it a secret from the circus buddies.
Yeah, the circus, but. Uh, oh yeah, that represents Claire and. No fan fiction going on. No. Yeah, going on.
Kids don't Google that.
Yeah, because going on almost said, something from that one episode where Sarah just find that weird book and they make all the Gumball characters look like they fall in love with whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think this is me and Vanna right now. Right? Right, Vanna? Yes, Eric.
Yeah, I kind of agree about that.
Yeah.
Okay. As the weeks pass, as and the weather turns cooler, the troop gets nervous and suggests to Red that they sneak out while they still can. Red, unwilling to leave Ada, keeps finding excuses for them to wait just a little longer before leaving.
Yeah. Geez, God. What is with the sign for the ant? That looks like something from the. That looks like something from the kids next door to sign. I don't know, Gonor. That doesn't look like. That doesn't look anything
What's
like
the
it.
red noses? The red
I'm
noses are
ass-
not that necessary.
I'm assuming those are clowns. Don't even mention that. Sorry, Kitty.
Yeah.
It's-
Really.
I mean, oh yeah. I see that designers almost look like something from Billy and Mandy or something.
I don't know, but this was long before Billy and Mandy's thing.
Yeah.
The first winter frost. One morning, the bugs awaken to a thin film of ice covering everything. In a panic, they scramble to get their belongings and hightail it out of the colony before Hopper shows up.
Oh. Well, that's something I recall.
Yep.
This is like something straight out of a painting.
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that over here is supposed to be the ant named Red.
Yep.
Quietly, the troop tiptoes towards the front gate while the colony sleeps. They are almost home free when a familiar high-pitched whine screams from over the horizon. The grasshoppers are back.
Yeah. Okay, that's simply what it looks like. And he said shh or shush or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they forgot what the main reason why the circus bugs got caught. By P.T. Flea trying to expose them.
Oh, great, that PT Flea.
Yeah. And not Petey, the world's most evilest cat.
The troop runs for the gate, only to be confronted by Hopper himself. Well, who do we have here? Mocks the grasshopper before Red can speak. One of the ants yells, "They're the bugs are gonna kick your butt, Hopper." Hopper smiles and looks Red square in the face. Is that so? You know what? Gonna try to be heroes?
Oh. Okay, that looks like that. That looks. All these ants are not even. All these ants are scared of this grasshopper. And it's like all the army of. Oh, no, not ants. All the army of grasshoppers. Well, you almost said all the army of ants. I said it accidentally, Gonard.
Or man, I wish this movie had aardvarks instead of grasshoppers. Oh, it's the blue aardvark. Hello.
I remember the ants and the grasshopper. They used to show segments of that on Pink Panther and Pals.
Yeah.
The ants and the aardvark.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah. By the way, speaking of that, I do remember someone said the grasshopper's gonna kick their butt or something.
That's silly.
In the hope of surviving, Red is able to blab their true identities. He catches Ada looking at him with pride, unable to let his true love down. Red does what he does best. Starts talking. That's right, Hoppity, barks Red. Even my battalion of highly skilled military technicians are gonna make sure you and your heartbeat of ugly crickets don't step in one foot in this anthill. And don't think it's just us. You have to get past Jiminy. You'll also have to get the entire colony of ants to put up with. Who's Jiminy?
Not Jiminy Cricket, that's for sure.
Honestly, all these I mean, they're all crickets, you know. Yeah. Honestly, for the second ant over here, it looks like I know what you are. Cricket. You know, I was gonna say, I know what you are, Cricket, but I am butt kicking. Okay, what is with you and butt kicking, glamour girl? It was supposed to happen.
Well,
I mean, it was.
honestly,
I mean, it was a rough. It was referenced twice on the Steamboat Willie White TP that Caden made, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
and plus, the AI butt kicking thing is my new trend for like YouTube poop gags.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Yep.
that's one of my favorite quotes for Vanna.
Yeah.
yeah.
From all the colony walls, ants backflip, tumble, roll, and spring into view in one position. Move. The grasshoppers are suddenly confronted by walls seemingly confident and agile ant warriors. Hopper and his men are unprepared for resistance. Alright, guys, Hopper says, let's get out of here. And as the frustrated grasshoppers leave, the entire colony cheers. Red is about to faint, but is caught by the ants who picked up the circus bugs and parade them around the anthill, hailing them as heroes.
Yeah. Everyone says hooray.
Damn, you're looking even worse than before.
Oh god, you shouldn't see that. You shouldn't just see that
Nah.
rhino beetle over here. He doesn't look like a rhino beetle. He looks like a deformed elephant.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, dude. It does kind of look like a deformed, messed up elephant.
And and his face almost looks like it's from a shield.
Yeah. Deformed, strange. You seriously gonna offend me? Oh, no, Mr. Titus. No, Mr. Titus. Look. We're not talking about you. We're talking about the rhino beetle.
We're talking about that. We're talking about that bug in this concept art.
Yeah. And just in case.
Yeah, no need to get offended.
Okay, then. And Shannon, let's get at it. This menu should be done in no time.
Yeah.
Really? You think we're your boss? Would you like a job starting now? No, Mr. Titus?
Yeah.
They celebrate their victory by throwing a wild party. The circus bugs apart that toast out their colony. Red looks for a moment alone with Ada. His conscience is getting better at him, and he wants to tell Ada his true identity. But just as he was about to speak,
Yeah. Honestly, the way it looks like it, for that's LB and Celine. Wow, really?
I mean...
And through the front gate of the colony walks none other than E.T. Flea, their old boss. There you are, cried Flea. They told me in town I'd find you here. I got us a gig. We're a circus again. Yep. I knew P.T. Flea had to expose them somewhere.
Yeah. Post bug is a crazy bug.
Yep, that's John Ratzenberger for ya.
Yeah, and apparently Mr. Titus, the elephant appeared in the Comedic universe.
Yeah.
Wow, Dowie.
No one moves. Stony silence falls over the party. Murmur aside from the crowd. The queen and her colony are furious, realizing that they had just put their lives in jeopardy by facing off the grasshoppers. But only the training of the circus performers. The celebrating crowd quickly turns into a lynch mob. The bug troop is picked up by the ants and thrown out of the colony.
Yeah.
Left with no other choice, the dejected bugs pick themselves up out of the dirt and follows P.T. Flea off into the night. Red lags slowly behind the troop, and is losing at it.
Yeah. Well, that's
Thanks a
just.
lot, PT Flea.
Oh God. Honestly, Claire, what do you want on PT Flea?
You know, he's a really crazy bug, I might say.
Yeah. That evening, the Queen orders everyone to bed and enters the chambers, when suddenly she stands alone facing Hopper. You didn't really think I was going to leave your little colony alone. May I remind you, says the Queen, that you are completely surrounded by ants at this very moment. Hopper chuckles. As long as I have you by my side, your ants will do whatever I say.
Wait, who joined?
That was Celine. That was
Oh,
Celine. I
welcome
just
back.
saw it.
Oh, welcome back, my sweet bestie.
Oh,
Uh.
Yeah, anyway.
You know, just for a second, it makes sense. She's the queen. That's what happens to Princess Peach. Are you kidding me?
Oh, brother, give me a break.
Honestly, I forgot, Peach. You're still here because of that. Oh wow! Well, how do you feel like it happens to you when you catnap? Oh my goodness! You know what? Just for that, Claire helped me out here.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
You know,
Mexican speech. This is not about you.
and don't you even think of saying that this is not about me, or because remember what happened last time?
I wasn't even in the mixtape letters. I wasn't even in
I'm
mixtape
talking about the
letters.
comedic crew stuff,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know why you're not even in the mix. I don't know why you're not even in the Mix Kings Randoms Mario Day video, which is when Wario just told Claire, that.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
we don't want to end up like what happened.
How does it work, green hair?
I have a name, it's Claire.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, back to the story. With the Queen hostage, Hopper's henchmen invade the ants and Ada sense something is amiss and escapes through the secret tunnel. Outside, she pauses to consider her options. A look of determination flashes at her eyes. She knows what she must do. She runs off to find Red and circus bugs.
Yeah. Oh, snickerdoodles. That cricket looks. I see grasshopper. Sorry, I got confused for any times. That grasshopper looks like he's gonna do something really not nice.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And also, where's her crown?
I don't know.
Later, Ada finally catches up to the bug troop and explains the situation. She tells them they've got to go back and help. What can we do? Said Fred. We're just circus bugs. Ada tells them they're wrong. While you were there, they had confidence in themselves. You brought that out in them. Now you've got to go back and just skip them back to them. The bugs decided she's right. They rushed down the hill towards the ant colony.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not actually that shadowing figure of it. It's supposed to be like a stick bug or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't remember Dim standing on 2 feet.
Oh, great! I mean, I told you, it kind of looks like an elephant. Gonar, you do realize, Mr. I forgot his name.
Titus.
Mr. Titus or something? Is here in the Kamiko's place?
Yep.
Nobody uses the elephant term out of context. And don't you forget that. Act 3. Later that night, the circus bugs reach the colony to discover it crawling with grasshoppers, and the sort of ants is being forced to carry food from the anthill grasshopper camp located at the dam. On their outermost boundary, out off the colony, there Hopper was holding the queen hostage. Whoa.
You know what? You know what, something? What is it, Peach? That happened to Mix King and all the other ones. Really,
Whoa.
Peach? What?
Whoa.
That is
Peach?
too
Oh, my goodness.
far.
You're going too far, Peach. Okay, fine. I'll take your back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Next time, you know, wow. And I thought I wasn't as greedy as you, Stingy. Oh, Mr. Titus.
I heard that.
Nah, who cares what you think?
Oh, man. Yeah, I said I was going to say this because it'll be fun if I just sprint Daisy and see how to do. Oh, no. No, please, Peach, don't. But can you
From
just
their hiding place in the bushes, Ada and the bugs overheard two guards saying that as soon as the ants have finished delivering the food, the entire colony, along with their queen, is slaughtered. The bugs know they must act quickly. Red has an idea.
Wait, slaughtered?
In a kids movie?
I don't like the sound of that.
I wonder what made them change that.
I don't know, man.
Using Ada's knowledge off the anthill, the circus trick sneaks in undetected. Down one of the passageways, you come across a stormtrooper. The two grasshoppers stand over. A moment later, the caterpillar, you know what, appears and taunts the guards with a funny little dance. The two grasshoppers chase him and bump the rhinoceros beetle, Dim, promptly lift the guards up, spins them around, and throws them against the wall, knocking them out cold.
Yeah. Honestly, if you ever know who know what is, that's one of, Katie's only fear.
Yeah, that's why I have to say you know what. In case you were wondering.
Yeah.
And I don't remember Heimlich doing the little dance. Now in control of the storm room, Red instructs each bug to hide in the food. Red then rolls into the next mud sky, disguises himself as a black panther. Next, both he and Ada hoist the bugs hidden on their back. They join the end of the line as ants hauling food for the grasshopper.
Yeah. Oh.
So Manny and the ladybugs are disguising themselves as food.
Yeah. Why is he supposed to be? If you ever recall, that was supposed to be blue. No, that was supposed to be him painted it blue or something. Get to see all the red around. I mean, a little bit of red right here and one in the back.
I think that's something else.
Something else, eh? And plus, what the heck are those holding?
I think they're food.
I think one of those might be a dumpling.
Or then maybe it's a piece of the sandwich.
I don't know.
I just don't know.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
The food line parades outside the anthill, past the grasshopper guards. Red and Ada walk undetected into the grasshopper compound and are led to a large arena. The ants come there to a big pile in front of Hopper, and they're colorated to the side. Next to Hopper, penned up in a cage, is the queen.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't remember the queen being captured in a cage in the movie.
Yeah, I don't know because. What the heck are those? Are those supposed to be cookie jars?
I guess.
Wow, an ant lifting up a heavy cookie jar. You don't see that every day.
Yeah. Whoever designs this like that, it's supposed to be like some random clumps or something. Oh, whatever. Nothing
Grasshoppers
you eat
have
it.
begun to gorge themselves on the ant's food. Hopper taunts the queen. We had such a nice setup, Your Highness. It's a shame you had to ruin it all. We'll have to find another colony. You've become far more trouble than
Work.
Yeah.
that's me.
Okay. Honestly, that was something. That was something me. And that's Peach. Don't. Yeah, I'll make a no, Peach. No, never do that in a million years.
Not even a few kajillion.
Yeah. And plus, Peach, I don't know why you're gonna do this like that. I said my castle. Wow, just wow. Your castle because it's called Peach's Castle. Yes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay is right. Red approaches the pile of food and whispers to others to wait for his signal. When Red reaches to the center, he dumps his food and jumps into the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, Red, bugs of all ages, presenting the world's greatest flea circus.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a red ant, it's a blue ant.
Honestly, yeah. All these grasshoppers is like, what is going on?
Yeah.
They don't even know what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
Right on cue, the bugs all jump out of the food and immediately go to their old circus routines. Hopper and the grasshoppers are taken by surprise.
Yeah. Okay, for honestly, all these crickets not crickets, dang it. I just got it confused again. All these grasshoppers are happy at him.
Wow.
Some are happy, but some are confused.
I just like, it's like any different grasshoppers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the ring number 1, you know what, shout Red, the bugs perform a slapstick routine. In ring number 2, the acrobats. Red continues. In ring number 3, the jugglers. The grasshoppers are delighted at the surprise entertainment for their banquet laugh heartily.
Yeah. Honestly, for that, I always liked how the ladybug, whatever this is, so something. It's like, oh dear God, my back is gonna break. Really going on? What's with you breaking his back? Oh, that ladybug looks so exhausted. He's gonna. He has to lift it up. He can't lift. He can't lift it up because he's gonna be. It's an image going on.
Did you realize there's a ladybug in the actual movie that's a male ladybug? It has like a New York accent or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus,
you don't want to mess with Francis.
Yeah, and plus, because it can't. It's just an image. Because it can't move because it's an image. It's not animated. It'd be more image if you know that. It just continue. Oh, okay.
Red points to the queen and introduces the next act. In ring number 4, Manto the Magnificent will make this lovely lady disappear before your very eyes. Manto? I thought his name was Manny.
Oh wow! Just what?
Yeesh. That's pretty weird to change the name.
Yeah, and plus, what the heck is that? A towel? I don't know, Gonard.
Yeah. Like, oh wow.
The praying mantis throws a cloth over the queen's cage, and when he lifts it, sure enough, she's gone.
That's magic.
What the? Okay, honestly, he looks so shocked.
At least they kept the mantis's magic personality.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, use a towel to make anything disappear.
Yeah.
But it's not me! You want to bet? Never mind!
I wish. The grasshoppers applaud until Hopper realizes they've got the queen. At that moment, Red yells, "Now!" And all
Yeah.
of the harmless circus routines turn into deadly fighting maneuvers.
Don't be me when that happens to Peach. Don't you even think about it. Always think about is Wanda. Wait, Wanda, don't you mean
who's
Wanda
Peach?
from the...
Wait, who's Peach? From James and the Giant Peach? I wish.
Oh.
Shut up, Mexican!
And roll again. Yow, zing, zing, zun, zing, dun, zun, yow.
In their performance of a lifetime, the bugs knock out grasshoppers right and left.
Back, back.
Yeah. Okay,
A
don't be...
bam, bop, bap, splooch.
No, it would be funny. It was Mega Splooge. I don't know, going on. It'd be funny. We just put a... I was gonna say it'd be funny. We just put a bucket on Peach's head.
I wish.
Oh my. What kind of karma?
Well then, going on to Giannis. What? Here's a bucket. What the? Ha!
Take that, my good count. Take that, my evil counterpart. You deserve
Yeah.
to be a pain in my behind.
Well, it's safe to say, Doc, Acme always has its best gags when someone is bothering you or whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
You said it. The sight out of the tiny circus troupe rescuing the queen as taken on the grasshoppers renews the controlled ants' sense of courage. Red now turns to his old ant comrades and shouts, "Company assume fighting position. Go, go, go!"
Yeah. Okay.
Why does that ant look purplish?
Wait. What? Oh wow! Color error. And it says, "Oh yeah." You know what? Let me just say, going on. What are you gonna say? Get him! And all the army of ants is here.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist.
Wow. Are you guys always didn't resist that? I always know Gonor just said that.
Yeah.
The ants burst from the coral and join the bugs, instantly turning into an impressive sized army. "Get them!" screamed Hopper. The grasshopper swarms attack. Even though the grasshoppers are tough fighters, they are no match for their entire circus antics of the ants led by the bug troop. Everything the ants learned from the bugs now comes into play in grand style.
Grand style, yeah, that's something that the grasshopper deserves.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Grasshoppers are soon overtaken and run out of town. But during the fray, Hopper seeing he's fighting a losing battle and that his gang is deserting him, grabs Adam as a hostage and heads for the top of the lodge. Red follows in pursuit with the rest of the bugs following behind.
Yeah.
Bomb. Boing, boing, bonk.
Bomb. What is with these comics? What are these comics? Some words.
I have no idea. Honestly, I like how he just threw whatever the heck goes at those grasshoppers. Yeah, because it's like throwing stuff at him because like, ooh, you stink or something. You don't know about what happens to Peach. Don't you even dare! Okay, honestly, that's what
well, maybe it could happen. Let's wait and see.
Hold on. Actually, I was going to say, well, you can think, well, I guess it's safe to say, Doc, that you are an Acme victim.
Red and Hopper face off atop the ant-made lodge. Hopper threatens to burst the lodge and floods the anthill. As soon the other bugs and ants arrive, Red inches closer. Hopper warns him to stay back, or else he will throw Ada off the lodge. In a burst of malicious spite, he stomps the lodge, causing it to rupture as the ground begins to rumble beneath them. Red shouts, "You've got what you wanted, now let her go."
Yeah.
Whoa! A leak.
Uh,
And a red waterfall.
why does it look like something like blood? Really, Peach?
Nope,
Oh my goodness.
It ain't that. If it was, it would have been a more mature movie.
Yeah, but I don't. Was it supposed to be waterfall?
Thank goodness Pixar didn't make an R-rated version of A Bug's Life. If it did, then we would have been really screwed.
Yeah, wait. Honestly, I just realized. What is that he's holding it? I mean, that grasshopper.
It looks like a needle.
Yeah, it kind of looks going on. Don't say because Celine's needle, even though she's not even here.
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah.
Like, don't call her needy.
Yeah.
It's just a regular needle. What do you expect?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why. Is she holding a queen like that?
Yikes.
Instead, Hopper sneers at Red and throws Ada down. Red shouts, "No!" and lunges at Hopper. They both go hurling off as the lodge crumbles beneath them. Splash!
Yeah, word. Honestly, I could see a little bit of pink, but I don't know. I don't know why the water is supposed to be like that.
I can see red, blue, and purple at the same time.
Wow. That's not how water works. And honestly, since you were mentioning it, my Lily or Kamiku's Lily, what are your lines on Princess Peach?
I mean, we
Waterwork.
got like, the nice counterpart that's coming soon for the summer in the King's Toontown group and the Comedic group. And we got the little Joshy's version of Peach, which she's also nicer, but Mixed King's Peach. Oh boy, do I ever got a problem with her.
What do you mean, Lily girl?
Reason.
Well.
Yeah, many reasons.
Well, you pretty much know why, because you couldn't accept the truth that you're greedy.
Oh well, just well. Because were you originally a crybaby in the Mexican universe at a Kamiku's place?
Yeah? Well,
Well,
you pretty much couldn't handle the truth. That's all I gotta say to you. Alright, back. Alright, let's get back.
let's get back because
already anticipating Ada's fall, spins out a makeshift web underneath. She races against time to pull the final string in place and manages to save Ada. When Red and Hopper hit the web, their combined weight forces them to rip right through and tumble down into the rushing floodwaters.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see a web.
Yeah, I think they forgot the web. Oh, MG, they forgot? Yes, wow. What the heck is that supposed to be? Believe it was a waterfall, which is not absolutely red.
Right.
I think
What?
that's supposed
web?
to be the red sky.
Web? What web? I don't see any web.
That's false advertising.
Wow. And also, where's the spider?
If you're referring to Rosie the Black Widow, then I don't see her anywhere.
What? Are you talking about Rosalina? No, Peach. And plus, Rosalina's not even in the AU.
Rosalina, Rosie.
Yeah.
Red and Hopper continue their fight and leave white water. They jump onto leaves, twigs, and anything they can find to stay afloat. And they're on rushing torrent. All the while they are kicking and clawing on one another, each trying to knock off the other off balance. Oh, and also, just because both Rosie and Rosalina both have
No,
the
no, no,
word
no.
Rose,
Let me just say it. Just because the name Rosie and her name Rosalina, that doesn't mean that they're related, Peach.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Oh God. What is with the songs all of a sudden? I do not like the.
We're
Where's
changing
the
art styles
antenna?
now.
Oh God. I do not like the way it looks for the. A grasshopper.
Mimi Mikey.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Wait. Where's the antennas?
I don't know. Wow. Probably just wanted to call
Oh, Mamma
stories or
Mia.
whatchamacallit.
As they go hurling over the falls, the ant and bugs who have been rushing alongside spring into action, forming a huge bug, an ant trapeze chain, and he swing across a divide and snatch thread out of midair, landing safely on the embankment. Hopper, on the other hand, falls to the churning waters below.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Oh, now the spider shows up.
Yeah. Why that Black Widow spider looks like something from, something from Yoshi's Tropical Island.
Yeah, and last I checked, the spider was supposed to be a female.
Wow.
Huh.
Wow, you just defend the spider's gender.
Yeah, yikes. Probably made a concept artist.
The massive waves and water continues to rush forward and slams into the anthill, full force taking it down in a matter of seconds. The ants can only watch as their home as many years is washed away to nothing. Further downstream, the bugs fish the batter and beat Hopper out of the water, using the queen's cage to lock him up in a neat little package. Epilogue. Next morning sunrise, a funeral ceremony is underway as the queen and the entire colony formally thanks the circus bugs in proclaiming their honorary ants. Ada and Red announce their engagement. Because the food has been delivered earlier to the grasshoppers encampment, the ants still have plenty for the winter. Ground is broken on the ants' new home, which they will all happily work together.
Yeah. And now she's the queen, which is not Princess Peach over here.
Right?
And those bugs have seen better days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. By the way, no offense to little Joshy's Peach.
Yeah, point taken.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or the comedic Bruce Peach, by the way.
Which is she's
coming in the summer soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ceremony concludes with the big one gun. Salutes as offer a shout out to the circus cannon off to the horizon.
Whoa!
Yeah, wait.
The
Who
food
left?
hurrah.
Oh, it's Xeon Wolf Boy.
Welcome back. Yes. And
Wow. Wait a minute. They forgot the most important thing of the movie. The caterpillar was supposed to turn into a butterfly in the movie. They left out that.
Oh well.
Just wow.
Wow.
That was a bit long.
Yeah. Well, that story was very confusing.
No wonder why they didn't use that.
Yeah.
I lost so much brain cells from the artwork.
Yeah, we should just.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've gone too long. Because
storyboard to final film comparison section of the deluxe
Super Genius
edition. Right. Now, What section are we? Wait. What section are we showing again? I forgot.
Well, we haven't figured out. We're doing this so on the fly, so it's either going to be
Dot's Rescue!
or it's going to be
Flaming Death!
Sorry about that, guys.
Now,
My
in this, you will
overrun
see
the internet
story
problem.
rails
It's
compared to
okay.
Oh,
the
yeah.
film of the movie.
It's
You can see
okay.
actually how close they are. But you know what? Wait. What's a story reel? Lee, what's a story reel?
What is a story reel? Well, basically, these movies are so expensive and time-consuming to make. When you work in animation, you want to spend a lot of your time trying to figure out what your story is going to be about, and you want to make sure that the movie's paced really well and it's entertaining. So what we do is we take all these storyboards that you saw pitch, and we actually edit them together in real time with sound effects and with dialogue. Basically, we try to make a template for the whole movie. We try to create a version of the movie that you can sit and watch and have a lot of fun during, but we haven't actually really made the movie yet.
It's kind of like editing in advance of production. You know, because in live action, you film a sequence in many different angles. It's called coverage. And the editor will take it and make the final film.
which happens at the end of making a live action movie. We
But
kind of do it in
It's
reverse.
like completely flip-flopped here because we're editing the movie before we actually make the movie, and it's so that we can be sure that we're, telling the best story possible and that we paced it really well and that it's entertaining before we actually start animating it.
Right. So you are going to get to see either
Dot's
Dot's
Rescue
Rescue or Flaming Death.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna watch it because copyrighted.
Abandoned sequences. Huh.
Hi. Here at Pixar, we do everything absolutely perfect the first time.
Not,
Oh wow.
Okay
John,
then.
I think you should tell the truth.
I didn't even notice that before that.
It's the super genius version. We need some filler.
All right. Well, in the early stages of story development, we really try to do it right the first time. But at times we come up with sequences that just don't quite fit into the film. We mean well, right, Lee?
We do mean well.
And so you're going to get to see two sections of the movie that were cut from A Bug's Life.
The first one is called P.T.'s Office.
And this was right after the
Right
circus.
Right after the circus.
Right after the circus performance. And it was basically P.T. firing them for a better solution to making money. And
we realized
Oh,
after
brother.
we saw this whole sequence that
Oh,
communicated perfectly. Have him say,
Yeah, you could say that again,
it was
Lily.
so bad, he was just repeating ourselves.
Yeah, it was so simple. I remember, but the scene was in the movie for the longest time, and we actually were getting ready to start animating it. And I remember I just had a sneaking suspicion in my gut that we just didn't need the scene. And John was like, no, it's going to be so funny. It's going to be so entertaining.
Thanks, Lee.
But
Thanks, Lee.
So enjoy.
yeah, but you get to see the scene. And the other thing.
The other one is,
that's right, the other one.
we call it the museum opening, is we had this idea that
It's
we
like
would
a prologue.
Yeah, we would open the
Yeah,
movie
like a
sort of
wraparound thing.
in the future with an old docent aunt that was giving sort of these little Cub Scout ants a tour of the route that you do see in the movie that spirals down the center, and they were looking at all the hieroglyphics.
The hieroglyphics in the room.
Right. If you look closely, there's these great designs that kind of mimic the way insects chew and eat leaves and stuff, and we worked in hieroglyphics that told the history of the whole ant colony.
And I think the reason we cut it out was probably Link, and the other was it just had a sort of, if I recall correctly, a sort of a fairy tale opening that was a little too fairy tale-ish. for what we
Yeah, we
wanted.
It's kind of
just wasn't-
similar also
yeah,
to
yeah,
a lot of things
yeah.
we've seen.
And it just ultimately, like just about everything we cut out of the movie, we just decided it wasn't necessary.
Because they just really weren't that good.
But this one's kind of fun.
Yeah. Okay, we got some of the stuffs. Okay, research.
We're not gonna show that.
That does nothing. That does nothing. Okay, there's characters and locations.
Concept art and color scripts. I like the view.
Yeah. We're not gonna
Section
we're,
of the
we're not gonna watch it
deluxe
because
edition of A Bug's Life. In this section, you're going to see the designs for all the characters in the movie, as well as all the locations. Every single thing you see in A Bug's Life had to be designed. You're going to see the concept art, in the development of what everything looks like. We do a lot of paintings to try to figure out the beauty of the world that we want to show. You're going to see color scripts.
You better describe color scripts.
Color scripts? They don't know what color scripts are?
I don't know what they are.
Okay. Color scripts are a description visually of the movie through pure color and lighting. Bill Cohn, the production designer, would do these beautiful little pastels, very small, but that would be the guide for Sharon Callahan, the director of photography, to do the lighting. And so it's amazing to look at these little teeny sketches and look at the final film and see how close they are together.
We get to see that?
The look and the color of the film comes from these little color scripts.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's start with the characters. The Coley, like Flick, the stick bug or something? Is he?
Yeah.
What the what?
Look at this one.
Oh, well, oh god, I do not like the way it looks.
Oh God, me no likey.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Oh. Okay, that even go worse. It looks like something made by Fun Pack. I mean, it's way long before that.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that design.
Same.
Okay, that looks so cursed.
If oh god, I thought A Bug's Life was gonna get a live action movie, but thank God it didn't.
If it did, then all hope is lost.
Yeah.
But didn't Disney Plus already did that with the nature film or something?
No.
Well,
No.
well, that's just
No. It's not related to that movie.
Oh, that's not corrected then. Well, never mind.
yeah. No, okay, honestly, at least that design looks okay.
Yeah, with the Pac-Man like eyes.
Oh man, all I can think of is that people would use that Pac-Man and not like that rip-off logos that we did.
Oh yeah, don't remind me. Yeesh.
Yeah. Okay, that design looks like that looks so. What's the word? No, I'm just gonna describe.
I don't know. I think it looks like something coming straight from like Pet Alien or what you would call it.
I don't know. It doesn't look like that. Let's see what's the other designs.
I'm sorry. All I can think of now is the Pet Alien, from Cartoon Network.
The pet alien.
Yeah. And, oh, looky here. Looks interesting.
And what is with his head?
Oh boy. I mean, what is this, like freaking perspective or what you would call it?
Yeah. Okay, why does his mouth look like that?
No clue. Yeah.
Okay, that design looks okay.
Yep. I can definitely tell from that.
Hmm. Yeah. I recall his design looks a bit odd.
Yeah.
Okay, red dish.
This is like a model sheet.
I see it is, but who the heck is that guy?
Is this supposed to represent Fleck?
I think so.
Yeah, oh god, the eyes. It's yellow.
Yeah. Okay.
On any other.
This is head. Okay.
That's something
Okay.
I recall at the sign.
Yep. Too skinny and lanky.
Yeah, great. I don't recall ants have like whatever.
Yep.
There's a design for, you know.
Yep. We almost getting to halfway point.
Oh God, model sheets.
This looks like something straight out of Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he made that like that.
Yeah. His arms, his body, his hand, and his foot.
Okay, there's the 3D model of him or her. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now we go into Princess Anna. Okay, that looks like this. That looks like the one that we just saw where he's whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one is.
That's what Princess Anna look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, I just realized her clone is made out of. What's a clone made out of?
I don't know. I mean, she looks cartoony-ish with the concept art.
Yeah, on bottom she looks a little bit bluish.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there's her model.
Yep.
Okay, there's Dot.
Yep.
And no, not Dot from the Oh Yeah cartoons, which is, you know.
Yeah.
And oh God, honestly, what is with her head?
I don't
That looks
know.
like something straight out of a Tim Burton film or sketch.
A Tim Burton.
You know, the ones who made The Nightmare Before Christmas and Corpse Bride or something.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the book?
Both the book and the
Yeah.
film.
Okay, that's something. Okay, that's supposed to be her. Yeah, she's a little bit bluish than I imagine. Sorry about my stutters, and there's her little model of her.
Yeah.
Next one is the Queen, and
Let me see what you got.
oh, that looks more like a grandpa
You
or
fake!
grandma. What?
You fake!
Yeah, it's a Bugs version of Gramps. Really going hard.
Yeah, really.
I can okay. That's a grandma now, or
Yeah.
an old lady, whatever. I don't know why the first one it made look like an absolutely an old man, but in this part she looks like an old lady, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let me do this. Oh, what is it, Eric? Pampermoose, this is you.
Be thankful Peppermoose is not in the Mexican universe.
Yeah. Okay.
If he doesn't make him as a friend or a foe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We got. What the heck is it supposed to be? Is that Spot? No, go no. This is long before, which is Spot's debut in SpongeBob.
Yeah. It's hold on, let me go back.
I don't know what he. I think it's Alfie. Oh, wait.
Affy.
Alfie. Sorry. I mean, he doesn't even look like. Just because it's green and small doesn't mean that they're related to him.
Yeah.
And honestly speaking of Spot, you remember when Glovey Glove called Spot a booger?
I was gonna
Oh,
reference that.
What are you gonna reference?
Thing you just said before. You know, Glovey Glove calling Spot booger.
Oh yeah. I don't know why Plankton loses his shit when he just called his pet a booger.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, next one is
The Ants Council.
that looks like a banana peel in his head.
Or in that case a flower petal.
Okay. I'm sorry about going on in my AU because reasons.
Yep. We got Cornelius.
Okay, now he looks like. Okay, now he looks like a grandpa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the
Grasshopper.
Gang.
It's starting with Hopper. What? That looks like an actual grasshopper.
Oh wow.
Okay, now even more. Okay, a realistic grasshopper. Again. Okay, now I'm getting fives of that. Is this the one before that?
Maybe.
Oh god, he looks so even more realistic than that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That is weird.
To be honest,
Whoa, that's
I could care less about the Disney remakes. But since they keep making Disney live action remakes, I guess I have nothing to say about that.
Yeah, I agree with little Joshy's Mickey.
Yeah.
And plus, I recall that grasshopper I just saw. It looks a bit scary.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that looks even more creepy for that grasshopper. Yeah, that. Eesh.
Oh.
Okay, that looks like.
Tough guy,
Gosh.
are you? Yeah, trying to be a tough guy on me, eh?
Yeah. I'll be thankful Hopper's not in the Mexican universe and the Comedic Crew universe.
Yeah.
I wonder what could have made I wonder why they couldn't put the drawing from before into that movie. Maybe it's because, or maybe because he doesn't want the grasshopper looking a bit tough and scary to the children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Wow, really? Man. Yeah, I kind of like Hop. No, Pete. Don't be on Hopper's side, and plus, even though Hopper's not in the mixing universe or the communicating universe. Oh, okay, fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. From
Oh, he flies.
yeah, I always would call Grasshopper flies.
Yeah.
An angry grasshopper.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know why the grasshoppers.
Why does he have a yellow and green face? Yellow and black face.
I don't know. Are those grasshoppers have different colors?
Well, some of them.
Yeah, but that's not mostly common. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez. Okay, what the heck is that? Oh, oh
Okay.
God, he looks more cursed than that. Okay. Okay, that's something. Okay, he looks a little bit 3D-ish, but a little bit 2D. Okay, there's the back of him. And okay, that face. That. Oh, MG, that face hurts me. Yeah, I agree, Lily. I agree. Okay, there's the model of him. Okay.
Turn around.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about my stutter because of that. Yeah, I could have rotate him.
Ooh, why are we getting too dizzy? Oh, skip that, skip that.
Okay, now I just. Okay,
Next
okay,
is
Malt.
Yeah.
Okay, Malt is the next one. I feel. Oh, why does he look like something from, that design?
No reason.
Okay. Oh.
You know, honestly, I think that's Scooby-Doo on steroids.
You shouldn't just said that.
Right, wrote that, Rowlemeyer.
Never mess with Scooby Doo. Because remember,
never mess with
Shaggy, if he can beat up biker gangs, he'll beat up you next.
Yeah. Never say that again, Trevor.
Alright.
Jesus.
Yep. Oh, wow.
What are you laughing at, Peach? Nothing. I say nothing. That's what I thought you said.
Yeah. We got Thumper. And no, not the Bambi character.
Yeah, that looks like.
Welcome back, Xeon. Anyway, what's with Thumper's design?
Yeah, I kind of say it kind of looked like Pepper Moose on steroids.
Ha!
Yeah, be thankful Pepper Moose is not in the Mexican universe going hard.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, here's his head.
Yeesh.
Okay, there's a side view of him. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, he looks like. Yeah, he looks like that in 3D.
Yep. And
Okay, next is the circus. It's done with P.T. Flea.
Yep.
And why is he blue and okay, wow, really?
No.
He looks like honestly, he looks like something from Cow and Chicken or something. Or
Looks like it.
okay, I don't know how I feel about his design. Yeah. So weird. Yeah. What the heck? It's not cigar in his mouth.
Wow. Pixar, I can't let that slide.
Yeah, I can't let that slide either.
Like,
Oh
yikes.
man. Yeah. I know I don't think Bugs would smoke like that, but still I can't let that slide. Okay, still I can't let that slide either. He still have a cigar in his mouth.
And what is he covered in the sketch?
It's water.
I was gonna say it's water. It's absolute water. And wow, just wow.
Smoking a cigar.
I said that 3 times. I said it 3 times. Well, I cannot let that slide. Wait, why did I say I cannot let that? Who do you think I am? Guy, am I?
Yeah. I heard that. Oh boy.
No, I did not mean to say that.
That is what I thought.
Uh.
Oh, hey there, mister. I seen that you have a nice attitude. Would you like something with that? Would you like green eggs and ham with that? No.
How about green egg salad sandwiches?
No.
Well,
I do not like.
Eggs and ham. Wait, Guy, I am. Do you like eggs and ham? Yes. My little Joshy version of me, the little Joshy version of me, loves green eggs and ham.
Yeah. Or how about this? How about if I let? Yeah, and how much of a bet if Sam I Am was in the Comedic universe? No.
I wish.
Oh, M.I.M. will come in my universe. Will come in little Josh's universe, and I can't wait to meet him again.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't even stop laughing. Okay, going on. I know you just said green egg salad sandwiches, but still.
Yeah. And yet Sherman said, how much if we bet if Sam I Am was in the Comedic universe?
And all you figured out is that green eggs and ham collab written reference where Sam I Am was like, you may like them in Tree House, and then Guy was like, I could not in Tree House.
Oh wow.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, honestly, I was gonna say this. How about green devil eggs? Guy, am I? I mean, the green fish guy, am I?
I do not like shit.
Wow, just wow, you shouldn't have said that.
Wow. Anyway, we
Okay,
got
now
Slim.
Okay, so
Yeah,
now, so that's what Slim's first prototype design looks like.
Yeah, a baboon with arms and legs.
Oh wow.
But for him, he's a stick bug. But in his first design, I don't know why he looks like a baboon with 4 arms and 2 legs. But for him, he looks like an actual stick bug.
Okay.
I don't know why Slim is a bit more skinnier than I imagined.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now he's actually a stick bug.
Hmm. Okay.
And there's this 3D model. But
Yep.
what is with his first design?
No clue.
I mean, yeah, because he doesn't even look like a stick bug. He looks like a baboon.
Yeah.
And now
And
we
then
got to Heimlich.
Oh yeah, Heimlich. Oh,
So that's what his first prototype design looks like.
he looks like something. It looks like something straight from. What's this design made by?
I don't know.
Get never little kitty.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you're
Josh
saying
Closer-
that Heimlich is originally going to be a clown caterpillar, but now he's a green caterpillar now.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes,
now,
kitty.
Now turned into a butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a Siamese caterpillar, the happy insect, and a caterpillar with foully decoy face on. I'm sorry.
What? Heimlich doesn't have a face in his butt.
I just never. Okay, we're just gonna pretend we didn't hear that. So
What is Heimlich been doing in his spare time?
we have no idea, but I wait for his final design. Okay, he's still, you know what? Okay, a little bit, you know what? Okay, his nose is red. Still, you know what? And there he is. He's big green. Okay. And there's his design. Honestly, he's a cowpill who's not a clown.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Now we're on to Francis.
The ladybug with the New York accent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, why do they call it a ladybug? In a word to one of these ladybugs, I guess those man bugs, they could be called man bugs.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
considering Francis is a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is with his design?
Okay, he looks like something straight coming out of Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Does actually.
what, because cartoons, or what are cartoons this design?
Maybe.
Or is it something that's made by some people who made like Gramps or something?
Yeah. And there, isn't it?
Cross-dressing in a design.
Wow, Francis is cross-dressing too.
I knew it. I
was
thought
a guy.
I didn't explain why I call it a ladybug.
Oh dear.
And I thought Francis was a male with a New York accent.
Man. Okay, I'm not gonna let that slide because of that. Yeah, I
Francis,
agree, Kitty.
you got a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah. Okay. There's so many cross-dressing jokes. First Bullwinkle, then I don't know what cross-dressing they did.
Well, let's see, there was Timmy Turner, and I really got to look back at those cross-dressing moments.
I mean, not to mention a kid from school, did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, honestly, for a look for the design, almost made it look like an actual lady.
Huh.
Whoa.
Which is just confusing. But, tell me, is this final design supposed to be a female?
I mean,
better
that
be.
is his final design.
Yeah.
He may look like a lady. He may look like a lady on the outside, but on the inside, he is a male. So maybe he's transgender or something. I don't know.
Okay, on to the next bug. Gypsy?
Gypsy.
The gypsy.
Yeah, Gypsy. Sorry, I just lost the word. Oh, it's a bee.
That doesn't look like a moth. It looks more like a hornet.
Yikes.
Yeah. Bottom line, I'm still rational fears with bees. But I mean, I do like the bee movie, but
Yeah, tell me about it.
yeah, that looks like the same design, but in color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The heck is that? Okay, I don't know why. Is that design? But it just changed it to. How they originally made her as a bee into that?
Like a moth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just confusing us.
Now this is really moppy.
Yeah, oh God, I do not like the way the face looked like that.
Yeah, that's a bit too much.
Okay.
Seriously? This one's looking a little sus.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh God. I mean, still, I don't know why they made Gypsy a bee instead of a moth.
Now that looks live action-ish.
Oh God, are you just gonna remind me of that?
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. They didn't make a live action bug song. So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Besides, I don't care for the live action Disney remakes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Gypsy as a moth and not a bee.
Yep.
Okay, there's her model. Imagine if she looks like a bee instead of a moth. That would be so something.
Yeah. I wonder
Okay, we're on to
why Disney changed that mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Now we're
on
on to Mandy. Not Mandy. Manny. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now he looks like a realistic mantis.
Yep.
Oh my. Did this
Okay,
one
that
get
looks like.
messed up? Don't you think?
Yeah, honestly, that almost look like Pamplemouse's face.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that Pamplemousse is green.
Yeah.
What is with his face? Yeah. Yeah. I just saw the Chinese food box right behind him.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so Manny the Mantis looks like he's a bit different.
Yeah.
I don't know why it just said Mandy instead of Manny.
Yeah. Yep, there's his
Okay, there's
model
his
sheet.
fingers. And that's its
And
model.
Rosie,
Go on to
Black Widow Spider, and not Rosalina.
oh man, honestly, Peach, you're just. It's not supposed to be a Black Widow spider.
Yeah, just looks like a weird one to me. Just looks little, how would you
Orangish.
describe this?
yeah.
Black Widow spiders are not supposed to be orange, but I don't know what she
Out
has.
of the bad guys.
I
What?
don't know.
Okay, now she's a Black Widow spider, but what is the point with the orange? Oh, that's just confusing.
Yeah.
And okay, the way it looks like something from. Oh, what is with the design like that?
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's.
Wow, I would go for a hairstyle change.
Yeah.
I don't. Jesus, I got something stuck in my nose. But I'm not gonna ignore that. So let's see her this. Okay, that's something I didn't know. Okay, she looks a bit 3D-ish almost.
Okay.
Yeah. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because her face is supposed to be blue, not tan.
Model.
Yeah, that's supposed to be her model.
We got
And now we got
rhinoceros.
yeah, Dim the rhinoceros beetle, and I don't know why he made him look like. Yeah, he almost looked like an elephant beetle look-alike.
At least this time it looks properly like the beetle we're supposed to be seeing here.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, he looks like something from. That design almost looks like something from, Cat Scratch or something.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cat scratch.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Or in that case, Mr. Blick is an owl's toy barn.
Bark! Oh, what the heck was that even about? Wow. Really, Trevor?
I'm sorry, all I can think of now is Wayne Knight doing the voice.
Okay, that's something. Okay, on to the design for Din. Okay. In a cage, wow.
Huh.
What the heck is that supposed to be over here?
I don't know.
It looks like or whatever.
Yeah. And, oh, pencil.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, still, I don't know why he made his design look like a rhinoceros with a shell in his,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're getting there. There we go. Now that's the final design of the rhinoceros beetle we're familiar with.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
And last but not least for the designs, tuck and roll. The pill bugs.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah,
Pill
tuck
bugs
and
are
roll.
also called roly-polies.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
So basically, Tuck and Roll. So basically, Tuck and Roll are basically these dim-witted pillbugs that don't know anything about what their perspective of what they're doing. They don't even understand certain English and understand you're fired or what a bird is.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm starting to see why. That the sign looks a bit odd.
Okay.
Okay, there's. I think I can't even tell the difference from these two.
Well,
Yeah.
they're both twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're on to the flies.
From the miscellaneous characters.
Yeah. Oh. That looks like something for that design.
Yep.
Yeesh. Now that's more weird one.
Yeah.
Good thing they didn't make a. Good thing a Bug's Life. Good thing they didn't make a R-rated movie out of a Bug's Life.
Right.
Yeah. Otherwise, we pretty much know. We pretty much get the answer.
Yeah. Our childhood would have been ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna be connecting to the TV here so that I could like get this. Hold on. Let me plug it in. I'll be right back. Okay, can you hear me through the TV?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alright. Now I can sit down and chillax now.
Okay.
Yeah, because we still hear you.
Yep. Alright. Okay. Also, that
Anyway,
fly kind of looks like also, I see something that is nosing the fly's nose. Oh, what may that be, Trevor? Eric, is this what? No, don't even think about relating me to Squidward again. I am not.
No, don't do it.
Oh my goodness, don't even do it! Eric, you're here? Yes!
You're lucky Epic Gamers Patrick isn't here to hear that.
Oh god. Okay, that's just... we're not gonna go off topic over Eric's nose thing.
Yeah, probably for this. Also, Trevor, don't offend me ever again. Sorry, pal.
It's okay.
Oh man. Oh god, I'm not like the design for him. Fly Kid. I don't think there is a thing. I don't know. Is this even a thing?
I'm not sure. Second thought, I'd rather not know. Then it would have been discussed to see if we can build a. Wait, what if it's not really a? What if it's a fly model?
I mean, it is because. Okay, city bugs.
City bugs. Oh wait a minute.
Okay, we got.
Something. Story we just read earlier. They forgot the bird. Not surfing bird. The actual bird in the film.
Yeah, I'll be thankful Peter's not going to do the surfing bird again.
Yeah, because.
And plus, didn't Mike sometimes Peter did that? I mean, unless it counts times it requests a job.
I can't remember. I don't remember if he actually did that recently.
Yeah, we got the snail thing, right?
Yeah, as long as Kronos' bubble bass didn't confuse about. Yeah, not to be confused by Gary the snail because Kronos' bubble bass.
Go
Yeah.
behind me. Don't worry, Gennard. He's not here. Don't worry, Gennard. Bubble A-word is not here. Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Alright, we got a roach.
Yeah, that looks like prototype version of that looks like prototype version of Dee Dee when he was skinny.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh
Yes.
my!
Yeah, that's what Dee Dee looks like.
What the heck is this? Some kind of weird experiment? Like Stitch?
I don't know.
Oh my god. You compared to this to this. Wow, guy. Really got you. Why do you think you're comparing to them to this guy? Am I don't know. You don't know,
Yeah.
am I? Oh wow. Wow. Pathetic. Yeah, is that Jack? Well, Augie and Jack, at least you two are here.
Yeah. Well, at least the three annoying cockroaches is not here.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is what the? What the heck is that supposed to be?
But,
Well, it's nothing important, but okay, we got. I don't know why he looks like that.
yeah. Oh, wait. Duh, it's Hobo Joe, now Junior.
But Hobo, what?
Looks like this bug is bummed. A bum bug.
A bum bug and plus.
Like Hobo Joe, now Junior.
Okay, who the heck is Hobo Joe?
Remember in the Guessing with Plankton storybook character video, Ernie once called Cinderella Hobo Joe.
Mommy, you're not one, Pete. You're not helping. Okay.
There's the bird.
Yep, the bird.
Yeah, the bird from the movie.
Yeah, the one we didn't even see, and we didn't even see one in the original story.
Like in the original treatment.
Yeah. How could he left out such an important thing from the movie, but not in the original treatment?
That's a good question. I was the answer. Okay, that screenshot. No, not screenshot. That looks like it's taking a picture of that bird.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the Cinegroup bird.
And it does look like that. You're right. It kind of does.
It does actually.
Yeah.
Wait, I think we remember the company Cinegroup. They're the ones that made Saga, What's It Andy, Pick City, Tripping Rift, all kinds of shows from our childhood.
Okay, the eye.
Okay.
Okay, down to the actual bird. And I don't know what kind of bird is it.
You know, Rock, yeah, Boingo? All I can think of now is when we were bird watchers in this Rocky Boingo story, Our Treasure of Monte Zoo, where we were bird watchers. Ah, yeah.
Huh.
Wait, what happened to the Frostbite Falls Bird Watching Society? It's still there.
Yeah. You know, all I can think of now is that bird named Wedgie.
And no, not... You know. You pretty much get the answer.
What do you mean? What? No. You're not. Honestly, I know you're gonna say it, Peach, but no. Not her. I mean the green bird from Kappa Mikey named Reggie.
Oh, there's that little chick.
A little chick. I don't think the little chick is in the movie, is it?
He's a little bird, so chicks count as birds, maybe.
Oh, I guess that counts. But there's the model of it.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
designs for characters.
Crikey! We may actually have to have another part of this. So this is taking
okay,
longer than ever.
yeah. And now we're on to like
Let me check.
Ant
Let's see.
Island.
Let's see. Holy crap! 2 hours and 25 minutes. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Holy
Yeah.
moly!
we may have to do a
OMG.
part 3 and a part 4 to finish this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we could stop here because
Yeah, because we're just gonna start with a.
we don't want to waste
That's
time.
feeling with.
Our creator's gotta go get dinner anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
save the locations. We're gonna save the locations and concept arts for that.
And the
Yeah.
rest of
Tomorrow, pose.
what we're supposed to be doing on part 2. But he's like, with that long one, we'll have to do those out of part 3 and tackle the international ones on part 4.
Yeah, like on
Clearly.
tomorrow. But yeah, stay tuned everybody for part 2. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe. If you want to get notified whenever we upload the video, click the notification bell. Make sure you go follow us on social media. Make sure you go check out one of our friends' channels. And yeah, stay tuned everybody.